What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Cracka Crumbs update. Hey. I'm making another update to my update because a couple of things have been brought to my attention, and I figured I'd go into it. But also, I'm making this update to answer a few questions slash requests kind of thing, I guess. It's kind of funny. A lot of people have been asking me questions like, who's your favorite X-Man, who's your favorite X-Men villain, who's your favorite superhero, and DC hero and villain, so on and so forth. So I figured, what the hell? I'll make a video about it. I'll tell you all the stuff on there. I'm more than happy to answer questions. It is more fun to do it as a video than typing, I gotta admit. And also I will go over a couple other quick things about my contest that I'm doing, because I figured I'd add a few things, because we're going to get into that later. Let me do the request stuff first. My favorite Marvel hero is definitely Spider-Man. And, of course, I want to ask why, stuff like that. Why is Spider-Man my favorite Marvel hero? I just think he's awesome. I just think he's one of the coolest characters around. I mean, the man made his own web shooters. That would be freaking awesome to swing around and have a spider sense, which probably would get annoying after a while, but hey, everyone tries to hit you from behind, and you know it's coming. You can, that's just pretty cool. And I just I relate to him a lot. Like, he's, I guess, like an everyday hero. Like, so the way to really express him is that he kind of worries about rent. He worries about, his love life. He worries about, if he's going to make it to class on time. He worries about all the things that everyone day to day worry about. Am I going to be able to pay that bill this week? Does she like me, or stuff like that. So I always related to Spider-Man. I always thought he was just a relatable character. And he was just fun. The fact that he's so quick that he can bounce around, kick your ass, and make fun of you while he's doing it is just friggin' awesome. So that's why I like Spider-Man. That's why he's my favorite Marvel hero. See, I'm kind of weird, because I have my favorite Marvel hero, my favorite Marvel villain, and then I have my favorite X-Men hero, my favorite X-Men villain. So it's kind of like I'm greedy. But my favorite Marvel villain is definitely flat out the Green Goblin. I just think he's friggin' awesome. Like, his costume's great. He throws exploding pumpkins. That's awesome. The glider's awesome. I always loved the Green Goblin. The first time I saw him, I was just like, that's an awesome character. And that he knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Just makes it that much more interesting. And then, of course, the second Green Goblin was his best friend. And obviously his father was the first Green Goblin. Just really, really cool. And just love the Green Goblin. My favorite X-Men. Now that is a real tough one, because it's kind of hard to throw in there. It used to be, flat out, not gonna lie, Wolverine. Everyone's favorite, was Wolverine. And mine, I love Wolverine for a time. I think he was awesome. He was a great character. But I started to lose a lot of interest. I know it sucks, but with Wolverine, when they started giving him a past, I guess, because it just kind of didn't make him. I mean, he's still an awesome character. He's still interesting, but I feel like he lost like something. Like when I used to read him in the '80s, it was awesome because you didn't know who the hell he was. Could be anything. You don't know how old he was. You don't know how long he lived. And stuff like that. And they always had really crazy adventures they could do with that. And they could still kind of do it now, but they don't really use Wolverine to his full potential. Like, they throw him everywhere. Like, he's in the Avengers, he's in the X-Men, he's in X-Force. They're just kind of really like splattering him everywhere. I mean, back in the '80s, it was my favorite time. Like I've told people dozens of times, Wolverine was in the X-Men or he was in his series. That was it. He was nowhere else. Do I think it's cool that he's in the Avengers? Yes, I think it's awesome that he's in the Avengers. It's just a cool twist. But I'm getting off topic. Then I started liking Gambit a lot. I thought Gambit was awesome. Just the fact that he can charge things and explode them. Nightcrawler, awesome character. Love that fact. He teleports. It's just awesome. But lately, my favorite X-Men character, hero anyway, would be one of three. It's either the Beast. I like the Beast from the '90s. I just thought he had a cool look and extremely smart, jumps around. Archangel, I really love. I think he's just an awesome character with the metal wings, and it's just really cool. He's a dark character. But the person I'm leaning towards the most as of late as my favorite X-Men character, because I'm not gonna lie, I bounce around. Lately, it's been Colossus. I just think Colossus is awesome, and the fact it's kind of weird that he's now like the Juggernaut, armored Juggernaut Colossus kind of thing, but it is kind of a cool twist. which brings me into my favorite X-Men villain, which is definitely the Juggernaut. Um, so it's kind of cool. It's like the best of both worlds. But now, obviously, my favorite X-Men villain is the Juggernaut, and then people ask why. Originally, the Juggernaut I picked because it would piss my friend off. Because my friend's favorite X villain was Magneto, which is a cool character, and he was like, "Oh, no one could ever beat Magneto, villain wise. Like if you were to have them fight." And I'm sitting there and I rack my brain, I'm like, who the hell could take out Magneto? Because that's a pretty sick power that he has. I'm like, oh, the Juggernaut. Because no matter what Magneto does, you're not gonna stop him. He's gonna come after you. He's gonna get you. And when he does, that's the end of you. And my friend and I, we still and always have the debate of who's better, Juggernaut or Magneto. I'm a Juggernaut fan. I'm telling you, he'd wipe the floor with Magneto. But that being said, I hope that answered some questions. And we're going to move on to another update on my contest. Whew. It's exhausting. Anyway, my contest, I'm getting, I just, like I said, I just put up a video recently going into more in depth about the contest. And I'm still getting a lot of questions, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. I tell people all the time, I do not mind answering your questions. Go nuts, ask me as many as you want. It doesn't matter, I will answer them. I got a message asking if private message videos are allowed. Yes, they are allowed. If you want to private message me a video, you are more than welcome to do that. It's perfectly fine, because I don't want people, a lot of people are like, I'm going to be embarrassed if it did. I don't want people to get embarrassed. I just want to have a fun raffle / contest where everyone gets a kick. But if you want to private message me a video, you are definitely allowed to do that. That is perfectly fine. Send it to me. But the only thing I want to tell anyone who private messages me a video is make sure that you send me obviously the message, the video, that I have acknowledged that I seen it. Like I will definitely send you a comment on it when I watch it, and I'll tell you that you're in the contest. Just make sure that I do that, because if I didn't do it, then it means I didn't see the video. Something might have happened. So if by some chance a couple days go by and it's getting close to the end of the contest and I still haven't sent you a comment, make sure you send me message after message or whatever, just until I acknowledge, because I want everyone to have a chance with the contest, and I don't want anyone to feel like they were left out and say, you didn't say anything about my video. I want everyone to have a shot. So you are definitely allowed to private message me a video. That is perfectly acceptable. Go nuts. So now it might take a little pressure off everybody. So by all means. Another reason why I'm saying that I absolutely have to make sure that I comment on your thing or send you a message about it. I am writing down every person that has entered. I'm writing it down and what your impression was, just for my own quick reference. So when I write everyone's name down that's entered, I have it all down here already, and it'll just be easy to throw into the thing, and I'll show you that I'm writing everyone's name down, and so everyone gets a fair deal. But I'm writing it down also so that I know that I've seen that person's video already. That's the real reason why I'm writing it down. So I know I looked at your video, I commented, I'll write your name down, what you did, so obviously I remember what it was, and then there's no problem. So again, you can private message me the videos. That is perfectly acceptable, and any impression, anything you like. I said, a comic book character, a cartoon character, anything, any kind of really cool impression that you have that you think is good and you like it, send it. Give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? You don't win. You don't win. What the hell? It's all for fun. It's all in good for good times here. And another thing, Mongo Stomp Demo 7 and oh man, hang on a sec. Silver Age Comics. Everyone's, which I'm very happy that people are amazed about the prizes. Everyone's like, you got to be out of your mind. Those are awesome. I'm extremely happy that everyone is thrilled about the prizes. That was my intention. I wanted to do a really cool contest, and I don't want people to think that I'm like this rich uppity person where it's like you're just throwing away, an 8.5 first appearance Hobgoblin. You got to be out of your mind. There is a method to my madness, so I'm not this rich guru kind of guy or whatever where I'm like, I'm just gonna throw away Incredible Hulk 181. There's a reason. There is a reason. So I'm happy everyone likes the prizes, and like I said, you can still pick. I would show them, but like I said, I already wrapped the Spider-Man package and I already wrapped the X-Men package. So whoever wins, again, you can choose one of three. Now there's a Spider-Man, the X-Men, or the mystery. Everyone's talking about the mystery, even with the update. Oh my god. Yeah, could be good. I don't know. It's all in my fiance's hands. So who knows what she's gonna pick? I don't know. I won't know until I wrap it up. Until she's picked what she's gonna pick and puts it aside. So this is what I'm done. This is what you're. This is the package. And then obviously I'm gonna take a look because I'm curious to see what she picks. But it will be, again, it will be comic book related. The mystery package. It's not a DVD or a CD. I know some people actually did ask, like, oh, can you throw a DVD in there? Or, you know, it's just strictly comic book related because I just figured it'd just be easier to keep everything comic book related. Well, you know, comic books. Duh. And I am not entirely crazy. I am doing, giving away cool stuff for a reason. Like I said, I do have a lot of ones that I upgraded, and I figured what the hell would be cool to throw in a package, a prize. But again, even to my knowledge, credit, or whatever you want to say, I don't know who's going to pick what. I don't know who's going to win. Like I said, it's going to be random. I'm going to throw everybody's name in a hat, or whatever it is I pick, a cup. And whoever wins, like I said, you're going to have to private message me your address, where you want me to send the stuff. And I don't know who's going to pick what. I mean, whoever wins could pick the mystery package. Could be anything. I mean, you could pick the Spider-Man package, and I'll be like, oh crap, I just got rid of my Hobgoblin. Whatever. I already agreed to it. Can't go back on it now. I'm a man of my word. I really can't do the Joker. Oh, by the way, that Silver Age Comics, that Heath Ledger thing was pretty cool. Very impressive. I watched it after I made my other update, so I didn't mention it on the out one, so I apologize. But the Heath Ledger was pretty cool. Very interesting. It's all part of the plan. I'm working on it. So anyway, I hope this definitely, again, explained a little bit. October 17th is the deadline. I know everyone's got different time zones, so that's why I was like, all right, October 16th will be the deadline to have everything in, because October 17th on my time, whenever I get up, which is probably sometime in the morning, I'm going to make a video around 2 o'clock my time. I'm in New York, so I don't know if that helps anybody. So I will make a video around 2 o'clock my time, New York time, and that's when, if you don't have your stuff in by then, you're out of luck, because I'm going to pick the winner on the video, and I'm going to upload it, probably upload around 3 o'clock or whatever, but by 2 o'clock New York time, October 17th, that's it, done. So I look forward to seeing everyone's submissions. Remember, you got to subscribe and video response. You can absolutely private message me the video response. I don't know how that works, but I'll figure it out. But that is acceptable, because I don't want to embarrass anybody. That was not my intention. I don't want people to, you know, feel embarrassed. I want people to have a good time and just have fun. And I really do appreciate all the subscribers, especially the ones I'm getting now. It's cool. I'm not saying that because I'm greedy. I'm saying that because it's actually helping me expand on other people's videos that I've never seen. So it's very cool. I'm actually getting a chance to look at some new stuff. Not that the old stuff isn't cool. All my old subscribers, you got cool stuff. I look forward to your stuff all the time. But also new subscribers, very, very cool videos. I'm starting to look through your stuff now, actually. And I will subscribe to you when I get a chance, so don't think I'm not going to subscribe. And I really do wish everyone absolutely the best of luck. I'm glad everyone thinks the prizes are really cool and extremely crazy for me to offer those things. That means I'm on the right track. But anyway, again, I wish everyone the best of luck. I hope this answered some more questions, makes it a little more simple, keeps the pressure off people a little bit, because I did get a comment saying that it was extremely hard, and I mean, I did make the contest somewhat difficult, I guess. Cool prizes, gotta have crazy results. Whew, losing it. Anyway, this video's long enough, and I hope I answered a couple of the other questions, the requests about my favorite characters. Oh, favorite DC, I almost forgot. Oh my god. My favorite DC hero is definitely Batman. Why? Not because he's rich, although that is a plus, that's pretty cool. He's got awesome gadgets, I think that's cool. It's just, I relate to him as well. Not in the rich way. I wish in the rich way. But, you know, he lost his parents. You know, I lost my mom in 2007. And my dad never was really around due to his job and other things I've discussed in other videos. So I kind of, same thing with Spider-Man, I kind of feel, you know, they don't have their parents. They grew up without them. I mean, I grew up with my mom and my dad, but my dad wasn't always around. My mom, like I said, when she passed away in 2007, a piece of me just, it's gone. You never get that back. And because of my mom, I'm huge into comics. She did fan that flame, I guess. She could do that, you know. It did keep me out of trouble. And King Joe knows what I'm talking about. So, and oh, congratulations, King Joe, on winning the contest. Very cool. Who knows? Maybe you'll be lucky if you enter into this one. You might win another one. Yeah, so that's why I like Batman. That's why he's my favorite DC uh, hero. Favorite DC villain is definitely the Joker, just because he's the exact opposite of Batman. He's totally gone. Just he's so insane that it like his plans are logical. I guess just awesome. He's just crazy funny. There we go. Okay, now hopefully I've answered all the requests and questions and everything, and everyone's ready. So let me see your submissions. Private message me if you want. Do whatever you want. Like I said, if you want me, if you don't private message me them and you want them on the actual my channel, whatever it is, but you want to take them down, again, I can't make it clear enough. Make sure that I've commented on your video or acknowledge that you did one, so that you're in the contest. Because I'll write it down that you did one. I know, so you can take it off if you want. Yeah, and again, best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. I don't even know what to say other than that, because there's not really much you can say for such great prizes. Later, everyone.